Today, I'm pleased to announce a few important updates to our opposition critic responsibilities. These changes focus on the concerns we heard from Manitobans over the summer and issues the NDP have ignored since taking office last year. Lauren Stone, the MLA for Midland, will take on the important portfolios of Finance and Manitoba Hydro. MLA Stone will make the NDP account for its deficit spending decisions and for once again interfering in one of Manitoba's greatest public assets with a plan to raise energy costs on Manitobans.
The NDP made $3 billion worth of election spending promises last year without offering a credible plan to pay for them. Today, we are seeing those true costs of those promises. The NDP has driven up the deficit at an alarming rate of $1.9 billion, over $2 billion in debt servicing costs. They're raising taxes, and they're ignoring Manitobans that need a long-term plan to grow the economy and bring down the cost of living that is so important and critical to Manitobans today. Manitobans today, under this NDP government, are starting to pay more, but they're getting less. As the new critic for finance, I look forward to peeling back the layers of these outrageous spending decisions that they have made after their last year in government, and I look forward to getting back into the House and holding them accountable. Manitobans want their tax dollars spent wisely, and for Manitoba Hydro to serve the long-term interests of our province, not the short-term interests of the NDP.
Carrie Hiebert, the MLA for Morden-Winkler, is a strong advocate for issues like housing and mental health, especially in her constituency. MLA Hiebert will take on the family's portfolio and hold the NDP accountable for their failure to protect Manitoba's most vulnerable.
I'm very pleased to be taking on the role of family critics in addition to my role for critic for housing, addictions, and homelessness. The work of both departments intersects and supports Manitobans across the province, and it is critical that Manitobans have a voice to access the services and assistance that they desperately need. As a mother and a former foster parent and local community advocate, I have lived experience navigating the complex systems of government. In this new role, I hope to give voice to all Manitobans. I will champion for families and having access to the appropriate programs and supports they need when they need it most, and ensuring that government is transparent and accountable with the delivery of these programs. I'm grateful for the opportunity to get to work on this role and to serve Manitobans. I'm very passionate about it. Thank you.
Lastly, Richard Perchotte, the MLA for Selkirk, will add culture and heritage to his current focus on advanced education and training.
This summer, I had the great pleasure of visiting and meeting with Manitoba's cultural and heritage communities, embracing their festivals and their places of worship. We are extremely blessed to have so many diverse cultures in Manitoba. The organizations working to preserve them each play an important role in bringing us together as a province. Like our colleges and universities, these organizations and their communities deserve to be protected and to be supported. Over the last year, I've been concerned to see the level of cuts by the NDP government and the lack of support for developing new cultural and heritage opportunities in our province. As a critic, I'll be focused on developing relationships and working to ensure that our cultural and heritage communities, just like our colleges and universities, get the respect, attention, and investment they deserve.
These are important sectors of our economy that define who we are as Manitobans and as a province. Over this last year, we have seen the NDP's ideology, inaction, and failure to plan lead to growing crisis in crime and child welfare, health and education, and addictions and mental health. Our caucus is experienced and ready to work with Manitobans to take on these challenges and to demand the NDP start taking accountability for its decisions or lack thereof. The work we do here in the legislature as the official opposition is important, and we take that very seriously. Our caucus represents all Manitobans in the legislature, and we will be making sure that every Manitoban is heard by this NDP government.